Good morning, and you are watching Morning in the Mountains. My name is Brad Lovett with a look at the roads, and all systems always go to get to the Smoky Mountains. Things are always slow around 407, though. It's our favorite entrance into Great Smoky Mountains National Park and to the Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg area. And we do have closures. The ongoing one, Cades Cove Loop Road, if you're visiting this week, that's not going to have any access for you really because of the repair work. Now they're getting that done. So by the time spring comes around, we'll have Cades Cove open because it is one of our favorite places in the Smoky Mountains, of course. If you're wondering about weather conditions on your trip, we do have, of course, the Captain Accurate Weather app, so be sure to download that for your weather conditions. Now, for the roads and road conditions in the national park, you can go to Twitter and Smokies Roads NPS. That's Smokies Roads NPS. They'll give you the latest road conditions, especially Newfound Gap Road that tends to be the first to close when we do have any snow activity. And that's Look at the Roads. I'm Brad Lovett. Let's check out the rest of the show.
Good morning, it's Kira with Morning in the Mountains, and today I'm here with Dakota at Pigeon Forge Snow. Now, where are you all located?
We are located in Pigeon Forge at 2533 Teaster Lane.
Cool, and now you all have so many fun, exciting things going on here, especially what we're standing in right now. What is this room?
So this is our snow play area, which is a massive room that we pump full of thousands of gallons of snow. It stays this full year round, no matter whether it's 100 degrees outside or 20 degrees. We've got snow to play in.
That's so cool, and I can feel like the coldness from it. It feels like an actual snowy day.
Yes, it is real snow, not artificial. It is ice and water. It's just ice water. So it's real, it's cold, and you do get wet when you play in the snow play area.
So snow play, what kind of playing do you do in the snow?
So in the snow play area, you can make snow angels, you can slide down the hill, you can make snowmen, just all sorts of stuff. Whatever you would do in your snow at home is what you can do in our snow play area.
So you said snow angels. How many snow angels have you made?
Only a couple. You get pretty wet after the first couple.
Aww. Well, thank you, Dakota. Here at Pigeon Forge Snow. I might go over here and try one. Actually, I'm going to try it. I'm going to go play. Here you go. Want more Mountain Fun Life? We are now streaming through Roku. Roku is a device that enables you to stream entertainment to your TV through your internet provider. The starting price is only $29, and you can purchase one either online or through your local electronics retailer. It's easy to use, and you won't have to worry about missing any more Mountain Fun Life episodes. Mountain Fun Life, guiding your adventure.
When I became disabled, I lost my ability to work. It was then I knew I should have called the Garza Law Firm first.
At Garza Law Firm, we want to end your frustration and strengthen your claims so you can have the disability benefits that you need. The Garza Law Firm, let us help.
Good morning and welcome to Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Obviously, we've got the band back together for another exciting episode. I'm Frank Murphy here with Brad Lovett, Kira Cupp, and Rich Haley. Yep. What were you doing? We need to teach you, get the guys, the percussionists from an a cappella group.
We do. Like
down at UT, there's Volume, I think, is the guys, and Volumizer is the girls. I don't know. They both have, I forget the ladies' a cappella group name. But you have to have somebody. You probably saw that movie with Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, that's it.
I love those movies. I know they're so bad and so stupid, but I could watch the Pitch Perfect movies. I just love them.
I like Fat Amy.
Oh yeah, that's Rebel Wilson, right?
Yes, I love her.
Anyway, I love all those.
Her horizontal running.
So that's what you have to do if you're the percussionist in an a cappella group. You have to clap and do, basically you're spitting, or what do you call it,
Beatboxing?
Yeah. All that. So you could work on it. Okay. Hey, it's Wednesday. It's the Ides of the Week.
I thought I roasted you enough that you would never say that again.
Nope. And
Not
you
if
actually,
you're just encouraging him.
You know what you did? Is you seared it permanently in. Instead of roasting it, you perfected it. It's now
Why do you do these things to me, Frank?
the Ides of the Week.
Yes.
Because I don't like Hump Day, and I think Ides of the Week sounds better.
Or you could just say it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, and here's Brad.
All right. I'm not sure where to pick up here at this point.
With the news that you were going to read before I started off on this stupid tangent. Just go, like, pretend none of that happened.
Well,
and just start.
Gatlinburg gets more good press. Architectural Digest naming Gatlinburg one of the best small towns in America.
Yay.
It's a mountain town with the fun side and has a population of 4,206. We can't forget the 6.
Wow.
I bet 7 by now.
Without us, it would be 4,202.
But we don't live there.
Oh, yeah, we don't.
But we could go visit and bring
can
it
go
up
visit.
to 4,210.
Now that's like 100,000 during the season, of course. But
yeah.
But Gatlinburg became a popular tourist destination, so they say, in the magazine upon the founding of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which is located right next to the town, but it dates all the way back to the Civil War. Today, it's known for its quirky cultural artifacts like the Salt and Pepper Shaker Museum,
Yay.
with our friend Andrea, Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies, the Hollywood Star Cars Museum, and the 400-foot-tall Space Needle.
In fact, why don't you come to Gatlinburg on March 6th and 7th for the Gatlinburg Improv Fest? It doesn't get any publicity because it's sold. I mean, we're already filled up with improvisers, so like they've already accomplished their goal. But I would love for you to come watch the shows. Would you come?
I would come. I love. I've actually seen you do improv before, and it was awesome.
I'll be if I can stay awake. I think they put us in the. I'm pretty sure we're going to be in the 10 p.m. Friday show, so that's going to be a rough one. but I hope you'll come.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
All right,
I definitely want to.
Please.
And as I recall, I remember taking a improv class there once.
Yes, I was in it with you.
Yes.
We did. It was the James Newport's free class, which is the Saturday, would be the 7th at 9 in the morning. You can take a beginner improv class for free, provided you can get there at 9 in the morning.
We should all go.
Let's do it.
I'm sleeping in because I
Well,
will be up performing
except you.
until midnight the night before. But
But you already know it, so I mean.
that's true. That's a good point.
Alrighty.
But yes, I recommend you all take it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what do we not like around here or anywhere else?
Porch Pirates.
Porch pirates.
Oh, how'd you know?
Because I looked.
You looked at it. Alrighty. Well, what we want them charged with, we want them charged with theft. We don't do that already, but I guess we don't. Well, that may become a reality soon. We do have a senator and a rep who are sponsoring bills in Tennessee to charge these folks with mail theft and put them in jail where they belong.
Hey, we don't need to stop celebrating pirates with all their musical theater shows.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Weird.
Not
to me
those
from the
kind of
get-go.
pirates.
It's
Pirates
actually
are
a cool
not
show.
nice people.
What did you say?
I said the pirate show is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, but pirates are bad.
Well, yeah,
By definition, they're bad guys.
sometimes you just gotta love your bad guys. Like whenever you put this wall up, like a movie or a screen or something, you feel like you can just watch and just enjoy instead of feeling guilty about them being terrible, horrible people.
Okay, like porch pirates.
Yes.
All right, well, we may have to get some more of that in the next segment because I believe we have filled up all of this one. And we haven't gotten in the plug.
Yes, if you would like to buy tickets to attractions, shows, theaters, give us a call at 865-978-1152 and we'll be happy to give you tickets with great deals, best deals.
Thank you for watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Hi, Frank Murphy here. And one of my favorite topics is magic, because when I was a kid, I used to try to learn how to do magic tricks, and I'm not very good. So I've got Eric Dobell from the Impossibilities Show.
I'm not much better.
Well, you're better than me, and I love to be amazed and wowed by
Yeah.
magic. And so tell us about your show, which is in the Space Needle in Gatlinburg.
Yes. We this is actually our 5th year we're doing it right now. March will be our 5 years here in Gatlinburg.
That's fantastic.
We're located at the Iris Theater, which is at the base of the Gatlinburg Space Needle. We're kind of like in the back. The Space Needle sits on an arcade. We're in the back of the arcade, just like in Vegas, where they make you walk through the casino to get to the show.
Of course they do.
And it's a interactive comedy, magic, and mind reading show.
Whoa, mind reading.
Yes.
That's always impressive as well, but I love it all. I love all of the 3 things you just said are right up my alley. Comedy, magic, mind reading. Amazing.
Yes. And I like the interactive part.
Okay.
That's the part I always try to let people really know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we see, we see in your videos that are on your YouTube channel, or even in the slides that we've got. You can show a couple of those slides if you would, Hunter. You see that we've got folks who are fans of the show. They're being entertained. It's you interacting with the audience, not just doing shows at them, but with them.
Yeah, it's funny. When I first started doing magic, I had never seen a magician in person.
That's probably good. No, because that way you're not limited.
Well, that's it. Like, I would read these books, and I would think to myself, that's what magic was. It was this interactive experience.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I started seeing other magicians I started to realize, 3/4 of the act is doing magic, maybe, at the audience.
Right, where that fourth wall exists.
There's a wall,
and they
yeah.
pretend that they're on television or pretend. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so most of what I do is very interactive, because this is what I thought it was early on. That's all I know how to do.
Excellent. And we can find you easily online on YouTube. You mentioned all these great videos you've got.
Yes, you can find us. We're all over the internet. You just type in Possibilities Magic Show Gatlinburg. We will pop up. We're all over the place. But you go to iristheater.com for ticket information, and possibilitiesshow.com for general information. And check out our YouTube channel.
Now, when you say we and our, who else are we talking about besides Eric
Well,
Dobell?
right now it's just me, actually. Okay. Yes, I do have a business partner. When we first opened, we were doing a duo show.
I thought so.
He had an injury. Yes, he had an injury.
I hope you didn't throw an axe at him or something.
No showgirl stuff. It wasn't a showgirls thing. But he had an accident outside of the show, and we're not sure what's going on.
So for right now, though, you're carrying the load.
Yes, right now it's just me right now.
Okay. Well, cool. All right, so when we come to Impossibilities, and I need to get up there next time I'm in Gatlinburg, which will be soon, we sit down, we're ready for the show to start. What are we going to see? What are we going to do?
Well, I'd say, let me actually show you a little bit about what you might
please.
see. I have a couple of forks here.
Yes.
You're familiar, right?
I've used forks. I can use forks, chopsticks. I'm pretty good. Spoons. I'm also good with spoons.
Yeah, chopsticks.
Yeah.
Here, go ahead and take one of these forks. Just tap it on your hand. Make sure it's a good solid fork.
Oh, that's actually, it's a hard, this is these forks are better than the ones I have at my house.
Oh, I don't mess around. None of those Pizza Hut forks. Here, take a look at this one too. Make sure it's good and solid.
It's
and
the
it
same.
is solid. It's not rubber or anything
No,
silly
it's
like
clearly
that,
the
right?
same.
Yeah?
It's just as good. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Go ahead and watch the fork, okay? I'm going to focus on it for just a moment, and you're going to see something
Looks
happen.
like you're brushing your non-existent hair.
Well, it's going to... No, you're going to see something happen either to the third tine down or the bottom tine. It's going to happen right there. You see what it's starting to do?
Oh, my heavens.
You can actually see...
What? This is... You've bent the fork. You've bent
tine
one
of
of
the
the time,
fork.
not just the whole fork, but just...
Yeah.
And I
See, it
just had
kinda
that fork
goes
in my hand.
right up in here. Take a look at this one. Take a look at this one. And
Seriously,
again,
no.
Yeah, and you can even try to move it back. Sometimes it works for people. Try shaking it. Yeah, sometimes it works for people if they're
What were you doing? You were
X-Men.
shaking it kind of like this. You were doing like you were
like a
combing your hair.
Polaroid picture. Well, look, we'll try the same thing with this one. We're gonna rub the handle.
So nothing's happening to mine.
Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. You see what the handle's
that's-
starting to do?
that's naughty.
See, it's just going right. You're not the first person to say that.
Well, I'm
But
sorry,
look,
but
see, it just kind of goes right up. And if you
What if you
look, you'll see. See, it's
Yeah, they're
not an
different.
optical illusion. It's a real difference.
no, they started
See?
nestled together. The forks were spooning when we started the interview.
Yeah.
And now they're not. Now they can't even.
I caught your pun.
Thank you. You can't. All right. That's
See?
a magic trick, but I can't explain it because I held the forks and I'm holding the forks and they're the same, except that they're now bent. All right.
Yeah, and you could take those home with you. Even those are real genuine forks.
I have forks at the house.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure, so I thought
Okay.
I'd offer.
Well, you can take these
I got
over
some
to-
plates in the car too, if you need those.
You do your show at Forks of the River. Well, that is, Eric, that's way cool.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I love that. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you come back again very soon.
I would love to. Yeah, I would love to come back as often as you'll have me.
All right, well, you're booked. It's Eric Dobell, The Impossibilities Show in the Iris Theater at the Space Needle in Gatlinburg. We'll be back with more of Morning in the Mountains right after this.
Being a successful business is a lot of work, especially when you have to design your own media projects and advertisements. Let us take care of your media needs. We offer a large variety of services such as photography, videography, print magazine, live streaming, and so much more. Contact our marketing today for a free initial consultation. Email marketing@mountainfunlife.com. We look forward to working with you.
Thank you for watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life, Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and of course listening to our podcast as you're driving around the Great Smoky Mountain region. We were talking in the last segment, the last news segment earlier in the show, about porch pirates, and I was reminded of the guy who builds those contraptions to spray glitter and noxious methane odors on people. Have you seen these videos that he's made? They're awesome.
It's hilarious.
What about you, Brad?
Oh, yes. I've seen him.
What do you think, Kira?
I think that more people should do that.
It takes a lot of money. This guy's a retired, he quit his job at NASA so that he could make these videos because he's making more money on YouTube now than he was making than he was making at NASA. So he puts in like 4 cell phones. So first of all, who's going to be able to afford 4 cell phones?
Good point.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the GPS and the motor that sprays the glitter, and then the cans of the spray that come out on every angle, and then the voice that says they're going to call the cops on you.
But he recovers a lot of those phones.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
that's
'cause
nice.
the GPS tells him where the package is. Usually the thief throws it to the side of the
And
road
that's where he's-
runs, and he goes back and gets
Which
it.
is how he gets the video, because the phones record the video.
Right.
I was
Well, that's
thinking
cool.
they also upload to the cloud, so in case he doesn't get the phone back, he still gets the video.
That's genius.
Oh yeah, it's fun stuff. I mean, but still, people are stupid enough to steal packages off the porch.
And we don't like that, but we're going to do something about it.
What?
Because, well, charge them with theft. Now, I was surprised we don't do that anyway.
Why wouldn't we?
But we're going to have a new law, we hope in Tennessee, that will charge porch pirates with theft. And it reads something like this: a person commits mail theft if the person intentionally obtains mail from another person's mailbox or premises without the consent of the addressee and with the intent to deprive that addressee of the mail, according
Do you have
to
to
the bill.
extend that to UPS and FedEx? Because U.S. mail has its own regulations.
That's correct, yes.
I see.
So I believe that's what they're going to do to make it work for all the carriers. And that's going to make it a Class E felony.
Wow.
You don't want to be a felon to get that package from Amazon that you didn't order,
And plus, it's probably like glitter or something.
Yes.
Laundry detergent.
That.
Yeah. I mean, I think of the stuff I buy from Amazon. It's just it's basic sometimes.
Oh, nobody better come and steal the pants I just ordered yesterday.
Yeah, because you need to wear them.
They're fancy pants.
Oh, okay.
Our last Amazon package had a variety of things like a seat cushion. It had a couple of books. Not laundry detergent. We had something like it. So, not a whole lot there, but still.
I bought shampoo and bronzer.
I'm sure you did. Alrighty then. So anyway, that's some new legislation here in the state of Tennessee. And we also got some good press for Gatlinburg as being a mountain town with a fun site from Architectural Digest, and also some good ways to use that limited outdoor time you might have. And one of those is, well, keep it close to home or come to the Smoky Mountains, or if you live here in this area, do some exploring here. And so keep that close to home. Now, when you are spending some time outside, or in the mountains especially, you can disconnect. In fact, you can go places like the national park and not get cell service.
So, so you're saying disconnect.
Disconnect
like
from
put the phone
everything.
away.
Yeah, put the phone away.
But nature takes care of that for you by making it impossible to call for help. I mean, your neighbors or your
neighbors
to text
to
or
text,
play
yes.
Angry Birds or Pokemon Go or whatever it is you're doing.
Right. Yes.
Right.
In some places in the national park and even some cabin areas where it's more remote, but you can disconnect and put the politics away, put the phones away, and enjoy everything that nature has to offer. Now, one of these tips is about driving overnight. Now, you can make the most of your time away by driving while you might normally sleep. I'm not sure that's the best idea I've ever heard.
That's dangerous.
Well, as long as you're taking turns driving, maybe. But now it does help you avoid traffic that you might hit leaving town on a Friday afternoon. Okay,
My
that
sister
makes sense.
and her husband are all about this. They leave for years. They've always left after the kids get to sleep. And they load them up in the back of the vehicle, and then they would drive with the kids asleep. That made sense for them. But they were night owls anyway. I mean, my brother-in-law works in the entertainment business. So he's up until 2 or 3 in the morning just at work. So I guess I'll give him that.
Yep.
All right.
I have several kids who do the same thing.
So drive all night?
Yep.
Well, as long as you're awake. That's the thing. All right. Well, we want you to enjoy everything we have to offer here in and around the Smoky Mountains. Give us a call at our Mountain Fun Life Best Deals, 865-978-1152, and we'll be back with more of the show right after this.
Good morning. It's time for sports here on Morning in the Mountains. I'm Rich Haley.
And I'm Brad Lovett.
And we're going to talk about football. Now, I know we've only got the Super Bowl left for the NFL season, but there are other leagues going on. Last week we talked a little bit about a semi-pro team operating out of Sevier County.
Will be good to see them.
Yes, the Tennessee Tribe. And today we're going to talk about the XFL.
What in the world is the XFL?
Do you remember about 14, 15 years ago when Vince McMahon from Worldwide Wrestling decided he wanted a football league?
I vaguely remember that.
That's okay. Nobody else remembers it either.
Okay, good.
The concept lasted for one season, and they really tried to turn professional football into professional wrestling. And
You mean it's not?
It's not. The idea didn't really catch on at the time, but now professional football has turned itself into professional wrestling. So Vince McMahon figures it's time to try again. So the XFL is back online. They will start playing in the first week of February, right after the Super Bowl is over. They've got 8 teams, and they'll be playing a 10-week schedule with a 2-week playoff. So a total of 79 days. And the emphasis in the XFL this time around isn't on characters and storylines like they did last time. Now they're wanting to put the emphasis where it should be, on the football.
Actually playing football.
Actually playing football.
I mean, they do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the cool thing, and where I agree with them, is they want to speed up the game.
That would be good.
Instead of 3.5 hours for a typical game, they're shooting for about 2 hours.
So 3.5 hours, about an hour and a half for commercials. So it's
and timeouts and clock stops while the referees get together and have a conference. And in this league, the clock is going to be continuously running, except for a couple of exceptions, injuries obviously being one of them. So they're aiming for a much faster game. They are putting in some other rule changes. The biggest one, from what I've seen, is the way they're going to handle kickoffs.
And how's that?
So instead of the 2 teams at opposite ends of the field running at each other as hard as they possibly can, which results in injuries, you're going to have the kicker back on one side, the receiver back on the other side, and then the rest of the 2 teams right in front of the receiver. And what that's going to do is you're not going to have those huge collisions. So the kicker will kick, they'll have a regular line of scrimmage, and then they'll try to return the ball from there.
So we'll see if that speeds things up, and let's see if we actually can get some viewer interest.
That would be good. The games will be televised on several networks, including Fox Sports 1 and NBC and ESPN, of course, because all sports eventually wind up on ESPN.
ESPN 1, 2, 3, 15, 29.
Absolutely. Yeah, there you go. All right, so that is sports for Wednesday here on the Mountain Fun Life channel. I am Rich Haley.
And I'm Brad Lovett.
And Morning in the Mountains will be right back right after this.
Parrot Mountain. This attraction has it all, whether you're 2 years old or 90 years young, with hundreds of beautiful tropical birds and thousands of flowers, plants, and trees. Folks who visited our park have said, "I've never seen this many birds in one place. This must be what the Garden of Eden was like. The most beautiful and peaceful place I have ever been. These gardens rival the best. The best value in the Smokies. You'll want to visit Parrot Mountain and Gardens. Call or visit us online. We'll see you there."
We now have our own magazine. Our prints are located in shops, gas stations, hotels, ballparks, all over the Smoky Mountain region. We offer a concierge service for cabins, hotels, resorts, and individuals. A portion of any of our services or ad space may be applied as ticket value to the cost of any service or ad you book through us. Contact our marketing today for a free initial consultation. Email marketing@mountainfunlife.com.
Thank you for watching Mountain Fun Life.
No, Frank, you're supposed to rap on the rap.
All right. Mountain Fun Life will bring you no strife every day, like you watch with my wife. She likes to enjoy what we say because we're back another day. Watch tomorrow. What? The face I
No, you're just doing so good. I'm about to go like, oh!
All right, well, you do it.
No, I just wanted you to do it.
Okay, well, I did it. I think we can check that off.
Okay. Good job. I enjoyed that.
Frank is now wrapped.
It's a bit. It's just a bit. It's like an improv game you have to do. We do an improv. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Thanks so much for watching and for listening. And yeah, for those of you listening to the podcast, you probably will want to go see Kira's face when she thought there's no way. She says, right before we started this segment, she says, you have to rap it. You have to rap the rap. I'm like, I don't want to rap the rap. And I didn't. And then she made me. And then you were shocked.
I didn't think you would do it because you kept saying, "Oh, I can't rap."
I don't want to. I'm not good at it.
You're much better than most people.
Thank you. All right. Well, we do appreciate you watching. For Brad Lovett, Kira Cupp, and Rich Haley, I'm Frank Murphy, and join us again tomorrow. And thank you for celebrating the Ides of the Week with us.